The great Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Your mind should be viewed as a temple, a place where only positive thoughts enter and negative thoughts are blocked at the door. Self-discipline is an extent of your mind, and also is a great way to see the power of one's mind. In this video, we will demonstrate the great Stoic emperor's advice on building and mastering self-discipline. Make sure you watch the video till the very end, in order to fully comprehend the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. And before we start, I would like to say thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to help me further spread the Stoic way. The first lesson we have today is create a morning routine. The morning sets the tone for the rest of the day, so how you spend those first hours is crucial. Begin by waking up at the same time every day. This regulates your circadian rhythms and reinforces discipline right away, rather than hitting snooze habitually. Once you're awake, do some meditation to center yourself. Meditation helps sharpen focus and equanimity throughout the day. Next, engage in 20-30 minutes of exercise. Go for a jog, lift weights, take an exercise class, whatever you enjoy. Moving your body energizes you and boosts willpower. It's tempting to skip exercise for extra sleep, but this is counterproductive. Making it a non-negotiable morning habit is key. After working up an appetite, make time for a nutritious breakfast full of protein, healthy fats and fiber. Avoid empty carbs and sugars that lead to an energy crash. This sustains body and mind until lunch without temptations to snack. Establishing this sequence, wake up, meditate, exercise, eat well, consistently structures your morning powerfully. It brings a sense of order and ritual to start the day focused. The more you repeat this cycle, the easier it becomes. The second lesson we have today is practice delayed gratification. The Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca also emphasize delayed gratification as crucial for self-discipline. It's natural to want immediate results and pleasures. But achieving anything substantial requires patiently delaying rewards until after the work is done. Start by noticing where you tend to seek instant gratification and pleasure to avoid discomfort. Do you binge-watch shows to avoid tasks? Keep snacks always at arm's reach? Use social media for quick dopamine hits? Identify sources of instant gratification. Then, make simple changes to introduce healthy friction and structure. For example, limit binge-watching to weekends only. Restrict snacking to set meal times. Disable social media notifications on your phone. This builds tolerance for delaying gratification. When you get the urge for immediate pleasure or distraction, pause before indulging it. Ask yourself if this aligns with your goals and values. Don't impulsively react. Consider if resisting the urge would better serve your long-term fulfillment. Planning and rewarding yourself with appropriate pleasures upon completing tasks can help too. For instance, indulge in an episode of your show after a Pomodoro session, but don't give in prematurely before work is done. With practice, waiting patiently to enjoy the fruits of your labor becomes easier. The discomfort in delaying gratification builds Stoic self-discipline, and achieving rewards after persistence brings much more satisfaction. The third lesson today from Marcus Aurelius is avoid distraction seeking. A key self-discipline challenge is avoiding distraction seeking when we should be working. It's easy to unconsciously crave social media, snacking, entertainment, or other distractions when facing tedious or difficult tasks. But giving in dissipates focus and motivation. The first step is noticing when you feel an urge to distract yourself or procrastinate. Pay attention to both physical and mental signals: hunger, fatigue, boredom, frustration, anxiety. These often precede distraction seeking. When you notice such signals arising, pause before reacting. Take a few deep breaths. Ask yourself if the urge aligns with your goals or simply provides momentary relief. Don't impulsively give in. If the urge persists, take productive breaks, that provide renewal without derailing you. Go for a short walk, drink some water, stretch, or set a tight time limit for distraction, just 2 minutes of social media to satisfy the craving. Also, make activities you tend to abuse for distraction less convenient. Delete distracting apps from your phone. Block tempting websites when working. Add friction to make discipline easier. Finally, reward yourself for successful focus, like enjoying an episode of a show after completing a task. But be wary of using rewards themselves as distractions. Moderation is key. With practice, you'll gain skill in noticing impulses early and channeling them productively. Distraction seeking diminishes as you build mental strength. Stay vigilant and redirect your mind continually back to purpose. The fourth lesson today Marcus advises is focusing on solutions. It's easy to get stuck repeatedly venting about problems, but this paralyzes you. The path forward opens when you take ownership of finding answers. Notice when you default to complaining or dwelling on roadblocks. Common signs are excessive venting to others, circular grievance thinking, or even subtle self-pity. These drain precious mental energy. When you catch yourself complaining, pause. Then consciously shift your inner monologue to asking constructive questions like, what action can I take right now to improve this? Or, what solutions might I be overlooking? Don't wait for perfect solutions. Take imperfect action and course correct. Anything that moves you forward is progress. If truly stuck, seek help from others with fresh perspectives. Also focus on areas within your control, even if narrow. For instance, you can't control a co-worker's behavior, but you can control your response. Discover your power. Maintaining a solutions mindset develops confidence and resilience. You trust in your ability to constructively handle difficulties. Each problem solved strengthens this capacity further. So next time you face obstacles, direct energy into asking, how can I solve this? Rather than, why me? Once focused on answers, put them into action until the way forward opens. The fifth lessons today, advised by the great Stoic emperor, is practice journaling. Journaling regularly is a powerful self-discipline practice recommended by the Stoics. Writing helps develop self-awareness, clarify thinking, prioritize goals, and track progress. This translates into stronger focus and follow-through. Try starting each morning by journaling your thoughts, goals, and plans for the day ahead. This grounds you in purposeful intention rather than reacting blindly. Reviewing writings also reinforces learning. After particularly challenging or important experiences, journal your reflections. What did you learn? How will this inform future choices? Distill insights through writing. Periodically take inventory of your current projects and responsibilities. Which require more attention? Which are you neglecting? Journaling provides perspective. I also recommend keeping a daily log of wins, lessons learned, goals achieved, and even failures. This develops mindfulness while tracking progress over weeks and months. Journaling's benefits derive from the act of translating thoughts and experiences into written words. So don't worry about style, just be raw and honest. Treat your journal as a sacred space for unfiltered self-communication. Make journaling a habitual practice. Schedule time for it each morning, after major events, or even daily. The clarity journaling provides strengthened self-discipline across all facets of life. The sixth lesson today is rewarding progress. Self-discipline requires not just pushing through challenges, but also celebrating victories. Rewarding progress creates positive reinforcement that sustains motivation over the long haul. Don't wait until the end to feel gratification. Whenever you achieve a mini milestone along the path, a habit maintained for a week straight, completion of a project phase, a new personal record, take time to commemorate and reward yourself. Make rewards intrinsic by connecting them to your larger goals. For example, after completing a book, reward yourself with quality time immersed in another favorite book. Link rewards back to your purpose. Balance bigger rewards for major milestones with frequent small rituals for smaller wins. Savor a special meal after hitting a big benchmark. Have a piece of chocolate after an intense workout. Use non-food rewards too, like enjoying nature, sports, journaling, music, and productive hobbies. This prevents rewards from sabotaging progress. Note accomplishments in your journal. Let yourself feel proud not just for end results, but for the process of cultivating discipline. Give credit for putting in the work day after day. Rewarding small steps makes the overall journey more joyful and sustainable. Recognition nourishes self-esteem and replenishes willpower. Celebrate your victories all along the Stoic path. The last lesson today advised by Marcus is avoiding social media. Even though Marcus himself was not alive for the time of social media, if not managed carefully, can become an endless distraction that sabotages self-discipline. The Stoics advise limiting indulgence in shallow amusements that scatter attention and waste time. Start by monitoring when you mindlessly browse social platforms. Common pitfall times are first thing in the morning, during work breaks, and before bed. Identify when you overindulge. Then set reasonable guidelines tailored to those high-risk times. For example, no social media until after completing your morning routine, focusing deeply on work until lunch break, and shutting off phones after 9 p.m. You can also schedule periodic social media fasts, like a day off each week or a weekend per month. Extended time offline helps break compulsive habits. When you do use social platforms, have an intentional purpose, connecting with certain friends or groups, researching a topic. Set a time limit in advance and stick to it tightly. Regaining control over technology fosters discipline, extending beyond just social media. Master your devices to align usage with values. Don't become a slave to shallow impulses. Reflecting on ourselves as advised from Marcus Aurelius has a pivotal effect on building self-discipline. As you are here right now, ask yourself, will I use these lessons and better my life? If so, reflect on that and make it your goal to implement these lessons into your everyday life. Which lessons today have you resonated with the most? Comment below your answers. I wish for a Stoic discussion in the comment about your thoughts on these lessons and its effect on your life. As always, I hope you learned from this video and came out a better Stoic after watching. If you are a new viewer and enjoyed this video, please subscribe as it helps me spread the word of Stoic philosophy. Thank you for joining me in this journey. And as always, till our next journey, may you find peace and serenity in the Stoic ways.